known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted. You've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head. I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh.
Early evening, late afternoon, softball fans. Welcome to the fourth game here of the 2025 Australian Fastpitch Shootout here over this Anzac long weekend. Proudly brought to you by Dugout Mafia. They're running a raffle here today. All the details are currently on your screen. Game 4, we'll see Bears taking on Scorpions. Scorpions will be batting first, so let's go to the defensive lineup of Bears. So Mel Thorburn will be starting off the pitching. Catching will be Kayla Waller. Kylie Steamers at first base. Second base is Becky McDonald. Third base covered by Yolanda Barber. And shortstop is Jackie Brockett. In the outfield, we got Nick Bennett at left field. Center field is Savannah Ritter. And Pippa Atkins is over at right field. Lacey Treby is the DP for Mel Thorburn when they're batting. They've also got Caitlin Hodge and Jamie Redcliffe on the bench. Just going to go through the last of the warm-ups. Leading off the batting for Scorps will be Tamika Whitefield. Looking forward to bringing you this one. This should be an absolute cracker of a game. Bears coming off a good win against Sharks. Let's see what Scorpions can do this afternoon. Last of the warm-ups are now complete. We are all ready and set to get underway. As we said, leading off for Scorps is Tamika Whitefield.
Scorpions. You want to know the count of the scores and the reds and the blues?
Thorburn gets ready for the first pitch. And it's a corker, called first strike there.
Yep, starting off well. Just seen Bears come off a 3-0 win over Sharks in the game before. Scorpions this morning, our first game, was a 1-1 draw with Wildcats, so these teams are poised for a cracker.
Oh, drops a short one. That is a screamer of a bunt, and she is way too fast. Safe is the call by Kylie Hill over at 1. Do love the theatre that these umpires are bringing us.
Come on, Maddie!
Madison Scott.
Come on, Maddie! Come on, Maddie!
Raise your hands right here. Now what we're doing. Scoop it out. Run on!
Whitefield steals on a fake bunt. Gets the 3 on the wall throw. Caught strike on Scott.
Now, Scooby out, ladies. Easy out. Here we go. Come on, reset. Reset here. Last one.
Come on, Maddie! Yes, Maddie!
Come up. Me, here we go.
Madison Scott watches the ball go through.
Come on, Maddie! Come on, Maddie! Yes, let's see the ball, Maddie! Come on, now!
Just misses the inside edge for a ball. Umpire Walsh signals ball 2, strike 1. You get that? Ball 2, strike 1. Madison Scott goes long to the outfield. Foul ball.
Just sorting out the microphones. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to reload our mixer. Nothing ever goes to plan. Madison Scott in the batter's box now. Chops that one. That's a great catch from Becky McDonald. Moved across to that very nicely. That will record the first out. See there, good catch from McDonald over at second base. One away, runner on third base as, is that Aaron West?
Aaron West comes in.
Oh, that's a bomb. Over left field's head. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Right field will jog home.
Round for 3.
West is going to 3. Stand up triple for Aaron West. What a bomb.
Once again, exactly what I expect off the bat of Aaron West.
Have another look at this. This absolutely, she saw it like a beach ball.
Yep, absolutely.
That was high and she just went, thank you very much.
Probably the slowest Tamika Whitefield's had to come home for a while.
Still fastest than we can do. As Jessica Rohde steps into the batter's box now. Had a great hit out to right field to open the account for Scorpions in their first game this morning. Let's see what she can do here. So runner on 3, 1 away. Scorps have already opened their account. That is a good outside pitch from Mel Thorburn. 1-1 is the count. Shoots that one foul into the fence up first base line. Ball 1, strike 2.
Saw Rohde come in the 5th innings in that what ended up being a 1-all game with Wildcats. Came in as a pinch hitter to score the levelling run.
Yeah, hit a double or a triple?
Hit a triple, RBI.
See what she can do with the starting position. Little tickle does enough to get rid of it.
Yeah, didn't want to let that one go down the outside, but wasn't going to get full bat on. Smart batting there from Rohde.
Oh, don't tell her that.
Well, I'll have to even it up for, you know, giving her a bit of rubbish this morning, apparently.
Auburn doing a great job in here so far, keeping Rohde at bay. Oh, that's chopped. That's over the head and batted as well.
Again. So, Rohde once again with an RBI.
She's going for a triple as well. It's going to be a casual stand-up.
Just on the other side of the diamond this time.
She says, I know how to get this done. Nick Bennett, I don't think she's enjoying left field at the moment. Nothing she can do, though.
No,
they are just good,
beautiful hits.
Yeah, just good hits. I think she's decided she's going to hang.
Yep, just going to casually come back.
She's sick of running, so meanwhile, Waller and Thorburn are having a quick chat.
Yeah, does.
Next into bat will be...
Yeah, Beck McEachran.
Rebecca McGee steps to the plate. 1 out, runner 3.
Scorpions have come in hot in this game. And bounce that off into her own body.
All the heat off it by the time it bounced up into her, though, I think. So, no harm.
Yeah, certainly no damage there, I'm sure. Scorpions up 2-0. Still only 1 away and still another base runner on 3. That's the 3rd runner on 3rd base for Scorpions already in this game. And it grounds that foul. I thought that was going to go for a second then, but just got her timing wrong. And Nick's got to run in and get it now after running backwards to beat up the first two. She's got to come in for that one.
Which one would you rather? I know which one I'd rather.
I think she's rathering that foul ball right at the moment.
100%.
Strike 2.
0-2 the count.
On the outside.
That just kept curving away too. Well taken by Waller behind the plate in the end. 4-1, strike 2. In the dirt, well left alone. 2-2 now. So Aaron fighting back nicely here.
Evens the counter.
Sorry,
Ball two,
Beck.
strike 2.
Swing and a miss, and Corbin has her first victim of this match, courtesy of a strikeout.
Second out for the innings.
Second out for
outs
you.
now.
Yeah, first one at the plate.
Ashley Polson will come in next as we see the end of that strikeout on the replay.
Chops that. It's in the gap. That's going to score Rody. And a single to center. And the
Straight
hits
into
just
it.
keep coming for Scorps. Tell you what, they are seeing this ball early and well. Bears won't panic. They've got a lot of firepower in the batter's box. So,
Absolutely.
and get to see Brooke McNamara
Yeah.
have a bat.
Thought you'd be pleased with that lineup, seeing Brookie in the batting lineup.
Yeah.
The first pitch will go strike.
Can hit a heavy ball, McNamara. Let's see what she can do here. Haven't seen her bat today. She had a DP with the pitching duties in the game first up this morning. And chops that one.
Beautiful flick up from second base there.
And gets the put out at force out at 2. So that shuts this innings down, but not before Scorpions make a statement. We're going into the bottom of 1. Scorps leading 3-0. Done. We're all set to come underway. We will go through the defensive lineup for the Scorpions momentarily. Also turn the music down so you can hear us. Leading off for Bears is
Becky McDonald, really consistent with the bat. Earlier against Sharks.
Felicia's 2 from 3, thereabouts. But no
2 from
stats.
4.
2 from 4. Goes away from the plate for ball 1. That is McNamara pitching. I'll go through the defensive lineup for Scorps. Got Brooke McNamara pitching to Brianna McLeod behind the plate. Someone has hit a mile in the air. It's going to go foul over the fence. That is a long strike, that one. First base is Rebecca McEachran, sorry.
Sorry, Beck.
Second base is Tamika Whitefield. Third base is Madison McLeod. And shortstop is Madison Scott. In the outfield is Ashley Poulsen. In left center is Jessica Rudy. And right field is Aaron West. Low outside ball. McNamara and McDonald would know each other's game pretty well. They play against each other in the summer season at Brisbane Softball. 2-1 is the count. Up and away for McNamara. Just looks like she lost the footing ever so slightly there. 3-1. Shout out to McNamara's friends and family. I know they enjoy going back and watching the games when they can. 3-1 is the count. Throw us a comment if you want us to shout out to someone as that one's hit into centre field. Jessica Rody comes around. I think she put a bit of mayo on that one, but it was a good catch in the end. Nicely got to it early and made sure of the catch. Good job there from Rody in centre.
I was waiting for the wave back to the camera, to be honest.
Yeah. She can hear us from here, so we thought we'd give her a bit of stick while we're here.
Absolutely. Savannah Ritter steps in to bat next for Bears.
Up and over the zone, ball one. Just still trying to get her footing right here, Brooke McNamara.
Yep. Definitely still wet underfoot down here after all the rain we've had the last couple of weeks. And then as the sun sets, you get that little bit of nighttime dew as well.
I think it's just the day's play has dug out a bit of a hole as well where she's trying to step.
There you go. Uses that to advantage for a called strike.
1-1. I think I've seen more facial expressions from McNamara in today's game than I have in the last 5 years of her pitching, to be honest.
Maybe she's heard you and she's trying for you.
She's enjoying her softball is what she looks like. Great pitch. That's a lovely hit out to centre right. That sounded like a monster.
That was, yeah, came off the bat.
Savannah Ritter, have a look at this. She slapped that. Not a chance for Whitefield to get across to that one. And it doesn't get any easier with Pippa Atkins now in the batter's box. Runner on first base. Oh, that's a great pitch. Outside. Hits the glove hard. Put a few extra Ks on that one by the sounds of it. Lovely pitch from McNamara. And just like that, takes the pace off. It can't find the bottom of the zone though. 1-1 the count. Just trying to keep Atkins on her toes here. Doesn't want to let her see too much of the same thing. And chips that one foul. So 1-2 the count. Oh, nice catch. Off the fence, straight back to the catcher. Didn't even have to lift the knee.
That's how you want it, isn't it?
Absolutely. 1-2 confirms Allen behind the plate. Runner still on first base, courtesy of that lovely line drive. Low outside ball.
Two balls and two strikes with a runner on first base here.
1 out for Scorpions. Can't find the top of the zone. Late evening crowd starting to roll in. Watch some live softball. We've got one more game coming to you tonight. That's scheduled to start at 7 p.m. Absolute ripper of a game here already. Oh, she gets a swing and a miss.
Pitch.
That's a dangerous batter that McNamara has sent back to the dugout. Lovely job there. Adkins is retired without any damage.
Runner 1. Up to the plate, Kayla Waller.
So just catching the end of that replay as Kayla Waller will step in next.
She's hit that high and shallow. Rody comes around, and very well taken there. Just put the hard yards in early so she could take a regulation catch. That will retire this Bears side. So we're going to head into the top of 2. Scorp successfully defend their 3-0 lead.
Maddie McLeod steps in to start off the batting for Scorpions in this innings.
Mel Thorburn continues the pitching duties, goes with a loopy pitch but drops before the plate. And a slow roller up to third base, picks it up, fires it, gets the out by a step. Nice little throw over. Nice little throw out too. Good throw over.
Yep, Yolanda Barber.
Slow roller, but attacked it well, third base. And that is a laser of a throw. So we see Brianna McLeod step into the batter's box. 1 away already for Scorps.
Yep. Sister number 2.
That's a lovely change of pace. Outside called strike. Queensland Heat representative, I believe, Brianna McLeod. Chops that one high up first base side. It's going to land. Great effort, but it's landed. That's Nick Bennett over in right field. We've had a swap.
Oh, poor Nick.
The ball is chasing Nick Bennett. She thought she got away with it. She got taken out of left field, put into right field, and immediately the ball has followed her. Sometimes you just have those days. The ball just follows you. We will go back to the top of Scorp's order. Great effort from Nick Bennett there. Tamika Whitefield in the batter's box, and we got away with it nearly all day, but we've got an umpire right in the firing line now.
Absolutely. So yeah, just a straight swap there. Pippa Atkins and Nick Bennett have swapped corners, and of course the ball has followed Nick. But
that is a rocket up third baseline
for Pippa.
She fires that one in miles. Trying to single out to left field for Tamika Whitefield. I reckon that's the best hit I've seen her hit all day.
Yep.
That was hard and flat. Great job there. We've seen movement already in the bullpen for Bears. As Madison Scott steps in. Runners on 1 and 2, 1 away, so infield fly is on.
Yep. Addie Scott, the South Australian Stars player.
And that was up and in at the hands. She's fouled it off, but I reckon that's hurt.
Come in at the hands.
Yeah, I reckon that would have jarred the bat a little bit on the hands. Didn't sound very good. Sounded like it might hit the connection part of the bat and just reverberated through.
Yeah, that's not comfortable.
Goes low and away, but can't find the corner. Thorburn here. Might see early entry of Jamie Radcliffe here. See her warming up. 1 and 1, runners on 1 and 2. Outside for a ball. Ball 2, strike 1.
Ball 2, strike 1.
Up and in, gets the elbow guard.
Definitely get why you wear those sometimes, and that would be it.
And we're going to have a change by the looks of this. So Mel Thorburn will get a rest and Jamie Radcliffe will come in. Do we have a change in catcher as well?
So as we watch Radcliffe doing her pitching warm-up, just a reminder, the sponsor for today, Dugout Mafia Sport, is Brisbane's newest baseball and softball store in Cleveland. They stock a full range of high-quality equipment, and they've also got an in-store batting cage, so you can try before you buy. So if you're in the area, get yourself down to Dugout Mafia Sport.
In the batter's box is Erin West. Loaded bases, 1 out. New pitcher, Jamie Radcliffe. Straight change for Mel Thorburn. And starts well with an outside called strike.
Loaded bases here for Scorpions, just the 1 out.
And a slow roller. They're going to take the out at 1, but Scorpions will add to their account. As a result, the slow roller gave enough time for the runner to get home. So a sack ground out for Erin West will bring in Jess Rohde. She's 1 from 1. With a stand-up triple. She's not alone with the triples, though, so let's see what she can do here. New pitcher.
She'll try and go one better over Erin West, do you reckon?
Doesn't play in the same association as Jamie Radcliffe, so don't know how familiar she'd be with her style of pitching. See what she can do. Inside for a ball. 2-0 is the count. Runners on 2 and 3. That's a great low outside. Rohde with no strikes on it says, I'll see if I can get something a bit more in my zone. Thank you very much.
So 2 balls and 1 strike on Rohde here.
Change of pace. She holds her hands back. It's going to land short.
It's going to be in the middle.
Nick Bennett, once again, she's just getting peppered out there.
Fires it in, though.
That is a double RBI out to Right field. Nick Bennett is officially the softball magnet of the day. Doesn't matter where she goes, she is copping it. You know what? I think that happens every time she plays. I don't think I've seen a game where she hasn't been a softball target.
Yeah, 100%.
So Rhodey with 2 more RBIs to her name. I think she's got 3 for the game already. Yep. Scorps jump out to an early lead as Rebecca steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, Beck McEachran went down to Thorburn.
Oh, that's straight into the undercarriage of Kayla Waller.
Got it in the butt.
Yeah, came up clutching the gluteus maximus there. That'll be a stinger. Strike 1, foul. Make it a 2 and 2. That had pace on it.
Yeah.
And I reckon Waller felt that in her hand because it didn't look like it hit the pocket.
Well, just helping to take her mind off the butt. Whew. Give her a stinger in the palm instead.
Oh, and 2, look, it's one of those things. If it's not your day as a catcher, you seem to get it everywhere except in the protective gear. Change of pace, going for the steal, throws wide. Rhodey slides underneath it.
Rhodey, a little feet there, stealing second base on the ball.
Good job. Have a look. There's somewhat a small level of contortionism here. Have a look at the slide from Rhodey. As we look at the replay of this one. She kind of had to get under the player.
Yeah.
And that hit goes straight back to Jamie Redcliffe, and she will affect the out. So Bears shut it down, but not before Scorpions put more runs on the board, heading into the bottom of 2. Scorps leading 6-0. As we finish off the warm-ups here, heading into the bottom of 2, leading off for Bears will be Kylie Steamers.
Kylie Steamers.
Kylie Steamers looking to start something here. Brooke McNamara looking to keep a clean score sheet for Scorpions. Low inside, ball 1.
McNamara just under the zone. Ball 1.
And grounds that. That's finding the gap very nicely between short and third. That is a single to Steamers. And can she start a roll here? Bears with the leadoff on base. Just need to string a couple of hits together, Bears, and then we'll be right into this. Next into bat is
Jackie Brockett.
See what Jackie Brockett can do.
Shortstop for Bears today.
Oh, she goes short, fouls it off.
Yeah, just didn't quite get the bat around for that one.
Couldn't get it all the way around before the pitch came in. It had some pace on it from McNamara. Strike 1. Steamers still on first base. Rocket fouls that one off, and Brooke McNamara jumps out to an 0-2 lead in this count.
Pushes the count to strike 2.
Gets the signal. Might see a change of pace here. In the dirt. Goes for that low ball.
Gets under the zone. Full ball.
Keeps Kylie Steamers on first base though.
Ball 1, strike 2.
Got plenty of pitches to work with here, McNamara. Lovely pitch there. Fouls it off. Count remains 1 and 2. Oh, that's a great pitch, but just inside. That was lovely. That would have been big tempter. Well left alone in the end by Brockett. 2 and 2 now the count. Steamer's still over on first base. Might see her take a jump now. That is skied. It's going to go foul.
Yep, out over the back, lands on the dugout roof.
Count remains 2 and 2. See Brockett take a step back, reset. 2 and 2. Pitch comes in. And it gets away. Steamers will go to 2. Full count now. So good fight back here from Brockett. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Who will blink first? That is ripped, but it's gone foul. Remains unchanged at 3 and 2.
Yep. Maddie McLeod may have had a little blink on third base there as that went past, but I've also seen her swallow those ones whole down that third base line before.
I'm pretty sure she would have been hoping it was just a little bit closer to her, to be honest.
Yep.
So 3 and 2 now.
That's the joy of playing third base, isn't it?
I think so. That is skied. That's into centre field. Jess Rudy comes around. That's a good catch. Runner's going to go to 3.
Fires that back into third.
She will get there. Steamers advances to third base. So sack fly advances the runner to 3. That's the first out. So great opportunity here for Bears. Runner on third base, only 1 out. And the softball magnet, Nick Bennett herself, steps into the batter's box. She can't escape this game. She'd be loving every minute of it, though.
Let's see what she can attract in the batter's box.
Drop us a comment if you're a Nick Bennett fan. Inside ball 1. Well left alone there by Bennett.
Had an absolute cracker of a double out to right field against Sharks in the game just before, so she'd be looking to send McNamara if she can.
Rockets that foul. Usually teammates over the summer season when she fills in for A1, Nick Bennett.
So bragging rights are on the line.
I'm pretty sure Brooke McNamara is going to show absolutely zero mercy here. She'll be doing everything she can. She'll know how good Bennett can get a hold of the ball. She'll be doing everything in her power to keep it out of the Bennett hitting zone. And fouls that one off. 1 and 2 is the count. Bennett showing she's got the bat speed to keep up with it. Just needs to wait for the one in her zone, and she's happy to foul everything else off in between.
Yep, gone side to side on the diamond so far with their foul balls.
I think we might see a drop here. There it is. Curveball gets McNamara with bragging rights in the first battle between those two teammates. Lovely pitch for the second out. Steamer's still on third base.
But Yolanda Barber will step in next.
Safe hit, should score Steamers. Oh, that's a lovely pitch, called strike on the inside. McNamara goes through her routine, walks a few steps back, resets. And good pitch there. And just like that, she's jumped out to an 0-2 lead.
Just getting all of these Bears players having a good hard swing at these pitches, but they're just not able to get onto them.
As yet, I think it's just a matter of time. This Bears batting lineup is very strong. Every pitch they see will be a pitch closer to them understanding it. Slow roller, it's going to go foul. Count remains 0-2. She tried to pull out of it. It was a rise ball and didn't get the bat out of the way. She's lucky that went foul.
Did a good job in the end getting rid of that one.
I think she would have preferred to just let it go through to the keeper, but 0-2. So will Brooke throw one well out of the zone here with 0-2, trying to get her swinging at something.
Got a lot of pitches to play with.
Yeah, she'll try and get a swing at something garbage. Like that. That's a good pitch. That's a nice waste pitch there from McNamara.
You're calling that good trash?
Good trash. There is a lot of good trash. One and two is the count. Oh, that's a rise ball. McNamara shuts it down. We're going to head into the top of three. Scorps leading Bears 6-0.
Red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive, nothing in sight, forever in flight, follow those lines, we'll make it this time, blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight, oh yeah, we'll make it tonight, yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do, I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove, no end in sight, just always staying on the move, I'll go all night, if that's just what I got, it's life's too short to care about what you can't afford, memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored, go ask for more.
Top of three. Bears will be looking for a clean score sheet here so they can jump back in and have another bat. Leading off for Scorps, the Pocket Rocket.
The Ash Polson. Oh no, we're going to have a...
No,
Do we
just
have a
double
pinch?
check.
We'll see.
First pitch, strike.
Yeah, number 8's come in, so apologies. Amelia Mercury has come in for a pinch hit for Polson.
Might be a change. Wait and see.
Either way, yeah.
Good pitch there. Jamie gives herself a little nod. She likes it. Lovely outside pitch on the lefty. 0-2 becomes the count.
That's a ball.
Ball one, strike two. Swing and a miss there. That's the third strike. And Mercury is retired with no damage.
Comes up the hit.
Next in the bat is that Brooke McNamara.
That is... Shook herself, comes on in.
And grounds that foul. Pitcher on pitcher. I love this battle. Don't get to see it too often. I'm not even certain I've seen Jamie Radcliffe bat before, to be honest.
Oh, I'm searching the memory banks. Surely.
Not that I can think off the top of my head, to be honest. Oh, Brooke has a laugh. She knows she got duped there. I think she's probably happier that she missed it. She gets another crack, to be honest.
Do-over, do-over.
Yeah. Hook, line, and sinker on that sucker. And rips out finds the gap.
That's a beautiful rip up the right field side.
Lovely flat hit from Brooke McNamara. Absolute scorcher. So gets her revenge from that sucker pitch, I think.
Yep. And opens her batting account in this game. So number 57, Maddie McLeod, steps on in.
Change of pace, drops it into the middle of the zone. Another smiling batter. Has a chuckle at that.
She knew that she just couldn't hold back long enough there to get a hold of that, so let it go through.
Yeah, with no strikes on you, rather a bit more pace on if you can wait for it. Low inside, ball. 1-1 is the count. Pretty sure we're going to see Brooke happy to settle on first base and let her batter hit her around here.
Yeah.
Grounder, slow roller, shortstop's got to come in. She's going to fire it to one. Not in
She's
time.
beat it.
She's beaten it. That's a great play from Scorpions. Just the slow roller of it gave enough time for McNamara to get to 2, so no choice but to try and get the out at 1. Well, I reckon they might have got her at. I reckon the throw at 1, the 2 might have been the goer there.
Yeah.
In hindsight.
However, runners on 1 and 2. Brianna McLeod in now.
Inside ball 1. Infield fly rule is on.
So
One
now that you've called that,
we'll see. 1 away. Runners on 1 and 2.
Brianna a single out to right field last time.
Oh, oh.
Sat herself
Swing
down
and a
there.
miss and puts herself on the ground. Oh, I reckon that's worth a replay. What do you reckon?
Oh,
Sorry, Brianna. I reckon that's worth a replay. Look, she put a lot into that swing, if nothing else.
that's it.
We'll have a look at the replay while she regathers herself, gets herself ready. That's a highlight reel right there, Brianna. But she's still there. 1 and 1 is the count. Oh, that's a change. That's a good change from Jamie Radcliffe. 1 and 2 now on McLeod. Starts to shorten up and chops it foul into the back net. Count remains 1 and 2. Scorp's looking to keep that pressure on if they can. They've scored in each innings so far. Can they continue that run here in the 3rd? Swing and a miss, and that'll be the 2nd out. Lovely pitch there across the bottom of the zone. 2 away now, runners on 1 and 2. We'll see the speed up rule happen. McNamara will get a runner as we have a look at that pitch.
So Sophia Matthews takes over the running for Brooke McNamara, and we are back up the top of the lineup here with the bats.
Hit a rocket of a hit down 3rd baseline in her last at bat, Tamika Whitefield. Lets that low inside go through for a ball. Skies that one. It's going to go foul up first baseline. 1 and 1. Now the count. Whitefield keen to get bat on ball here.
I think we saw Nick Bennett in right field for a second there going, really? Is it coming my way again?
Yeah.
She was happy to see that one go over the fence.
Change of pace, drops over the top of the zone. 2 and 1 now the count. Whitefield steps back into the batter's box. Signal from Kayla Waller behind the dish. Grounder straight back to Jamie. She does a lovely little underarm. Shuts it down. We're going to head into the bottom of 3. Scorps still leading Bears 6-0.
told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away.
We are back underway here in bottom of 3.
Lacey Treby in to bat.
Bottom of the order for Bears.
Yep.
Like inside gets away from the catcher. Ball 1.
Yeah, Lacey with the DP duties in this lineup today.
Up and away, 2-0.
Just went on the high zone for a ball.
Treby in the batter's box leading off for Bears. In the dirt. So just needs to reset, find the radar here, McNamara. 3-0 falls behind. As we see some movement in the bullpen for Bears already.
Yeah. And Millie was a straight swap in for Ash Polson, so she's come into left field.
Oh, that's a good comeback pitch there across the inside corner. Just made sure of that one, McNamara. Three and 1 at the count. Oh, lovely pitch.
Beautiful pitch.
Swing and a miss from Treby. And just like that, we've gone from 3-0 to a full count here.
Yep.
Oh, lovely pitch. Oh, what a catch.
And what a way to stay on camera.
I held my nerve and we got the catch. Who was that at shortstop? That is a
was
screamer.
beautiful. Maddie Scott.
That is worth a replay. Take a bow, Maddie Scott. Have a look at this one.
Way to get
It
your
just
face
floated,
on camera.
And we're just trying. I was just holding, just waiting, hoping someone would come into the zone, and there it is.
Beautiful pickup.
Next into bat is top of the order, Becky McDonald. She has skied that shallow Whitefield. Oh, what a catch over the shoulder.
Seriously, don't know how she does that, but we saw her do that in the comp at the start of the year as well.
That is, she is
she's
literally
ridiculous.
facing the home run fence, looks over the back of her head,
Yep.
and just plucks it. Have a look at this. Not sure if you can see it in the replay. She's facing the wrong way and just goes, no
Tamika,
dramas.
you're ridiculous.
Ridiculously good.
Yeah.
That was great. Savannah Ritter now. Gold strike there. I think Whitefield just went, who's the shortstop again, sorry?
Maddie Scott.
I think Tamika Whitefield just said, oh, you think that's good, Maddie?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Anything you can do.
Yep. Chops that. Rhodey's going to let it bounce. Oh, Rhodey, I thought you might dive for that one, mate.
Yep. Camo
No.
roll, Jess. No. Beautiful little single out into centre field for Ritter.
The commentary in centre field is looking for the dive. Doesn't get it. Rhodey gives us a look out here.
Yep.
Oh, and a gesture too. Wow.
Really happy we're on the other side of a fence. That's what I'm going to say.
Pippa Adkins in the batter's box now. Runner on first base, 2 away here.
Those who can do, those who can't commentate. That's all I'll say.
Absolutely. Hi. 1-0 is the count. Oh, that's a rocket.
Oh, and
Whitefield, seriously, that's insane.
no, I'm not saying. Just
That's
ridiculous.
That is beyond. Do you know what I love about that play more than anything? Not only does she take a diving stop that's the ball's already past her,
Yeah.
she then doesn't just take a simple out at one. She turns and flies an absolute rocket to two
Yeah.
to get the lead runner.
Because why would you take the easy out, really?
Have a look at this on the replay. That was a rocket.
I
She's
love that we say
actually
that's the
grabbed
easy
that
out.
behind her
Yep.
and gone whack.
So, you know,
Maddie Scott,
she's
being
gone,
ready.
anything you can do, Tamika, I can do better. And she's now in the third person for the third out.
That is insane. We're going to head into the top of four with Scorps leading 6-0.
Lay down and I play dead and I stay dead. Baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing.
As we get ready to get underway here,
Maddie Scott will step in.
had a ripper of a catch, but have to say, that's foul. That's foul. Have to say, when you're in a team with Tamika Whitefield, it's pretty hard to get the play of the day because you just pull some rabbits out of the hat.
Look, sharing is caring. I'm sure all of the Scorpions team are happy to share it around.
Strike one here for Maddie Scott.
Really know just what you want. With you, I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Play with me like cats and a string.
And I will turn the music off. Apologies to the viewers at home.
I hope it was a good soundtrack at that
I have
point.
no idea, to be honest. It's copyright-free
Copyright
music.
free, yeah.
Just so the games don't get pulled down. Oh, that's a nice hit. Shortstop picks it up, fires it. Oh, it's off the base.
Oh,
And it falls out of the glove on the stretch anyway. Had to stretch pretty hard at that. The speed of Maddie Scott. Look at that. As absolute speed. She had to
She
come
is
off the
quick.
base. So in knowing she came off the base, she's ripped around very quickly trying to get the tag and lost the ball in the process. As Erin West will step in.
looks like we may have a change. We'll just have a look as we see the numbers coming in.
Number 20 something? 20?
Yeah, looks like, is it Rhiannon McCarthy has come in? Is that the number 20 on the back?
It is number 20.
Yeah.
Low and outside for a ball.
Really nice picture there, Dave, but unfortunately, misses for a ball.
So she's come in for Erin West.
Yep.
And finds the outside corner that time. Apologies for viewers at home. Umpires apparently want to stand where they can see plays, which in this case blocks
be
our
fair.
view.
Be a good view.
So good, that's why we put our cameras there. Inside, well picked up.
Yeah.
Taylor over the catcher, keeps it tidy, keeps everyone honest. That's a ball.
2-1 now the count. Inside for a ball. So just falls behind in this count early. 3-1 now the count on Rhiannon McCarthy.
Ball 3, strike 1.
Fouls that one off.
Fouls it back.
Count goes to 3-2 now.
Yeah, good fight back here from Redcliffe in the middle.
Full count, runner on one, none out here for Scorps.
Carthy,
That's a great
right
hit.
in the middle.
Out into centre. Look at the wheels.
All the way to 3.
Runners now on the corners. Lovely piece there.
Gets the single up to centre.
have another look at that one. That was a ripper of a hit from McCarthy. And doesn't get any easier with Rhodey stepping into the batter's box now.
2 from 2 with her at bats today in this game. Left field hit, right field hit. Oh, will she give me a centre? Someone's going to give me a trifecta.
Oh, we're going to have a push bunt. Fouls it off. Seen her drop down some absolute cracker bunts in her time.
100%.
Will they go that way again is the question. She's pushing out first base, trying to give her runner coming home every opportunity. Strike 1 is the final result from that foul ball. She goes there again, but fouls it off again. You know what? I think she did it intentionally. Now she gets to have a swing. What do you reckon?
Oh, coach, I don't want to.
Yeah, I don't really want to bunt. If I foul them off, I'll be able to hit. No.
You love a good bunt.
It's all in jokes.
You get those good bunts down, they're spectacular.
The problem is if I bunt, it is guaranteed to be a sacrifice bunt because there's no way I'm ever getting to first safely. 0-2. Rhodey ground out a shortstop. They'll get the out at 1. Goes for the double. Good pickup. I can't get it. So that's the first out. Runner does score though. So a fielder's choice and an RBI for Jessica Rhodey. I think I almost got decent camera switches then. Let's have a look at the replay. Grounds it to shortstop. Well picked up. Throws it across to 2 to get that runner going to 2. Becky McDonald tries the double, but not in time as that one is ripped. Finds a gap between short and third. A lovely single there for... Who was that batting?
Beck McEachran? Was number 11, was
Number 11 certainly was. So Scorps just keep the roll going here. Scorps up 7-0 as
Amelia Mercury comes in.
One away, runners on 1 and 2, so the infield fly rule is on. Those of you playing at home that don't know, if she hits a fly ball that can be caught by an infielder, she'll be automatically out. A little fumble, and she's realizes can't make the out, so just hangs on to it. So just
a little bit of luck there for Millie, but
a little bit of luck.
Capitalise as well.
One of those things you're trying to get it away quickly and just can't quite grab it in your hand properly. Have another look at this. It was a hard hit. She did well to knock it down, and then on the second grab, it was when she couldn't get it on the second grab.
Yeah.
That was the end of the play. Brooke McNamara, loaded bases. Change of pace early there. Got her on a good second strike with that change up in her last at bat.
Yeah.
But Brooke had the last laugh with a good grounder out to right field. Let's see who can win the battle this round. Pitcher on pitcher. Dead ball into her own leg. 1 and 1, it becomes a count.
It's what you want as a pitcher, isn't it? To take out your own leg.
Ball 1, strike 1. Jamie Redcliffe winds up. McNamara holds back on that one. That's well left. She knew that time.
Question will be asked.
No swing. Confirmed by Kylie Hill. I think she pulled back in time. 2-1
That's
is
them
the
laughing
count.
at each other too again.
These guys play against each other in summer competition at Brisbane Softball.
Yep.
Slow roll up foul. 2-2 now the count. This is an incredible battle. Neither party willing to give an inch. 1 out, 2 and 2 is the count.
Ball 2, strike 2.
Outside, well left by McNamara. Full count here. Ball 3, strike 2.
Game on.
Ball 3, strike 2.
Pitcher versus pitcher.
Next hit wins, I think. Loaded bases, 3 and 2 count. McNamara skies it. Shallow. That's an infield fly. We've actually got an infield fly call.
Oh, you finally got one,
We got one.
Taken by Rebecca McDonald. For the second out.
So that meant that the runners didn't have to worry about running whether it was caught or not. But
You still
considering
like to
where
take the catch.
it does mean though, if they do take the catch, they do have to tag up still. So that's why all the runners will just stay put. That would bring in Madison McLeod.
It will.
Inside called strike.
Can't hold the hands back on that one.
Didn't really swing at it. She knew it was a strike. Base is still loaded. 2 out now though for Scorps in the top of the 4th. Low and inside, gets it away. 1 and 1. Scorpions have been flexing their muscles in the batter's box quite well this game, but the runs have sort of dried up as the game's gone on. So that one is fouled off. So Bears building into it, working hard. They've got plenty of innings to get these runs back. I've seen Bears stack on a heap of runs in very few innings before, so definitely have the firepower to do it. 1 and 2, grounder up to first base. That's the out from Pippa Adkins. Shuts it down. Scorpions leading 7-0 heading into the bottom of 4. Kayla Waller steps into the batter's box. It's up and away for a ball.
Gets away from the catch here. Ball.
Down swinging her first at bat.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 1.
McNamara plays past Waller's bat for a strike.
Inside for a called strike. Lovely pitch there from McNamara.
Called strike. Ball 1, strike 2.
1 and 2 now the count. Waller v McNamara. Inside, rips that one. Foul.
Gets hold of that one. Pulls it up against the foul line.
Yeah, good quick hands there from Waller, but ahead of it. Oh, sorry, is that? Yep.
Just a change of ball there. So McNamara ahead in this count 1 and 2, but Waller seeing it big.
And There it
chops that
goes
one.
out into left field.
One bounce and a lovely single to left for Kayla Waller. Can that start a bit of a rally here for this Bears lineup?
It does bring in Kylie Steamers next. Single out to left field so far against her name in the scorebook.
Kylie Steamers. Change of pace, lovely outside corner.
Nice pitch.
Ever so delicately just placed over that outside corner, wasn't it? No, that was absolutely beautiful. Steamers goes, give me a bit more pace next time, please, Brooke. And up and over for a ball.
1-1 is the count.
Oh, that is in the arm up this helmet. And our umpy was in a good spot. He's going to move around now for us. Jackie Brockett will come in now.
Jackie Brockett comes to play.
So, best opportunity in this game so far for Bears. Runners on 1 and 2 with none out. Infield fly rule is on.
Yeah, Brockett went out with a sack fly to centre last time.
Up and over, well caught for 1.
First pitch to Brockett. Ball.
Gets the signal from our catcher. Across the bottom of the zone, but too low.
Just lifting up on an edge. Ball.
2-0 the count now on McNamara. Bears fighting hard in this innings. They are really taking it here in the bottom of the 4th. Grounds it. Oh, couldn't get to it. Third base.
That is going to be an RBI. Fantastic
RBI.
line drive up third
For
base there.
Bears. Yeah, lovely hit there. Let's have another look at that one. Great diving effort.
Runners again for Bears on 1 and 2.
That will bring in, that looks like a Nick Bennett. So, runners on 1 and 2, still none out. Nicole Bennett steps into the batter's box.
Yeah, Brooke sent her back into hibernation last time. This
That
time.
is skied, it's going to go foul.
And
Good catch.
yep.
It's an out.
It's an out, and the runners are held at 1 and 2. So a great result there from Scorps to record that first out.
Yeah, beautiful take out in left field here by Mercury.
Yeah, good piece by Nick, but just got a little bit too under it. It went deep into foul territory, but Mercury out there
Yolanda Barber comes to hit.
does a great job to track that one. Yolanda Barber now steps into the batter's box.
Straight up the
Slow
middle.
roller, good
Oh.
pickup. No, she doesn't get there in time.
Great effort.
And that's a single. Loaded bases now. Only 1 out.
Just copped a bit of an awkward bounce, Maddie Scott there, I think. And
So we see the replay while they have a bit of a chat. See here,
Bears on a fight back. 1 out.
got an awkward bounce and then
Yeah.
couldn't get to the base in time.
Lacey Treeby up to hit.
Lacey Treby, tough zone for McNamara to work in. Loaded bases. And that's a start for McNamara.
Strike.
so Treeby going down last time courtesy of that beautiful take from Maddie Scott and shortstop. Started a little bit of a roll and a game on between Scorps players.
That's going to chip, that's going to land.
That's a beautiful
That's going to
hit.
score 1. Is it going to score?
Bears scores 1.
Great little chip shot there from Treeby.
And here come Bears. 2 in this innings now.
Back to the top of the order.
They're going to go 1 to 9 now. Bases remain loaded. Scorp's just having a chat, trying to break some momentum here. Rebecca McDonald will step into the batter's box. 1 out, loaded bases, so any safe hit will score. Good opportunity for a double though if Scorps can roll one.
Yeah. Becky McDonald's got contact, but just hasn't been able to find those gaps as yet.
Up and over, ball 1.
Is a very consistent batter though, week to week in clubland and in rep.
Knows McNamara's pitches quite well, plays against her at Brisbane.
That's
out. Rhodey's coming around. She's got it, but they're going to get an RBI from it. That's a great job there.
Great take from Rhodey, but sack fly against Becky McDonald scores a run.
2 away now. The score jumps out to 7-3, I believe.
Does.
We see there Rhodey making up good ground to take the catch, but doesn't matter how good your arm is. When you hit that deep, the runner from 3 is always going to get home. Lovely pitch there to start it off. Called strike on Savannah Ritter. Can hit a long ball, Ritter. She needs to make it a safe hit, though, to keep this run going in the bottom of 4.
Yeah, 2 singles to centre field so far in this game.
Inside for a ball. 1-1 now the count. Skies that one. It's going to go foul up first baseline, over into the grandstand. 1 and 2 becomes the count. So Scorps 1 strike away from shutting it down, but any safe hit should see another runner score for Bears, and this roll continue.
Well tracked from the right side infielders, the Scorps there. They've escorted that all the way over the fence.
Oh, that's a great pitch. Just got enough on it to get rid of it. You hear the lightest little tink on that one.
Yep.
Count remains 1 and 2. Goes to the outside, can't find it. Little wide, maybe a little low too. Yeah, not a bad pitch at all. 2 and 2 now.
Again, had some pitches to play with, so if you can try and convince the batter to swing for something on the edges.
Yeah, ultimate goal, get him swinging something outside of the zone.
Yeah.
Can't get her on that drop. And just makes it a little bit harder. Full count now. Ball 3, strike 2. Runners on 1 and 2.
Oops, sorry.
Bottom of the 4th here. Going for the inside. Finds the inside. Oh, what a pickup.
What a pickup on third base.
Great job there. Shuts it down, but not before Bears open their account. We're heading into the top of 5th. Scorps leading 7-3. As warm-ups are done, we are ready to get underway here. Top of 5. Can Scorps get those 3 runs back that Bears put on them, or will Bears come home strong? Leading off.
Number 26, Brianna McLeod.
Full
Straight
first
up the
strike.
middle.
Radcliffe gets one across the plate.
Oddly
Full
drop
strike.
ball down the middle.
Brianna 1 from 2. Radcliffe got her last time. Brianna took it out the first.
Well left alone, that drop.
This one goes
1 and
into
1.
the zone for a ball.
Starts with a very open stance here. Brianna McLeod steps into the pitch, lets that one go through for a second strike. She knew it too.
Yeah.
Full strike.
Off pace,
It
drop
just
ball.
dropped.
I'm with Brianna. I wouldn't want to hit that either. That is junk.
Let that one go through to the junk drawer.
It doesn't have a choice now though with a 1 and 2 count. Goes to that outside, gets away from everyone.
Gets one to the back net for a ball.
2 and 2 now. Number 26 on her back there, Brianna McLeod. Two and 2. Starts with short and swing.
Oh, that's a great pitch.
She just hangs her head. She knows that she's gone. Lovely job there from Rihanna Smith. Good calling by Kayla Waller. So have a look at that replay.
Tamika Whitefield.
As we see that replay, Tamika Whitefield will step into the batter's box. That is just...
That's a pearler of a
that's
pitch.
junk. That is absolute junk pitching.
Tamika Whitefield lets that one go through for the ball 1.
Scorps looking to start something here in the top of 5. The runs have dried up in the last 2 innings for them. They want to come home strong. Yeah, slow roller. Third base picks it up, fires it across. There's the out. Nice work there from Bears. They are 2 away now. This is a great innings for them. Exactly what you want to do to follow up after a 3-run innings.
Maddie Scott steps on in.
Got hit by the pitch ball, I believe, in the last at bat. Is that right?
Second at bat she did, yeah. She did single through shortstop last time.
Ball 1 is the count.
Showed her speed to good effect.
Turns on that, fouls it off.
Madison Scott puts the bat on there for a foul.
1 and 1 becomes the count. Floats that one over the top of the zone, well left alone. Definitely high. Got one more game coming up tonight after this one. It should start around 7 p.m.
Ball 2, strike 1.
Yeah, that'll be Sharks and Giants to round it out tonight.
First time we'll see Giants as this one is fouled up third baseline into the fence.
Great effort.
Out of shot of our cameras, unfortunately, but hits the fence for a foul ball. 2 and 2 is the count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Madison Scott in the left-handed batter's box.
Chops
So
that down.
Chopper, Pippa Adkins will do the put out, and that will retire this Scorps side. So we're heading into the bottom of 5. Scorps leading Bears 7-3. Some changes here for Scorps. New pitcher, Brooke McNamara gets a well-earned rest. And into pitch is Grace Rickson.
New South Welsh lady.
In the batter's box, though, is... I'm not sure. Who is in the batter's box?
So we are up the top, I thought. Oh, no, sorry, Pippa Atkins. It's getting late. My eyes aren't working as well.
Thinks about turning on that. I think we might have had a bit of a change in the... Just checking where we're up to.
That's 11. Pippa.
Pippa Atkins in the batter's box. Swing and a miss. Big chop at that one.
I've completely lost track of the count, though.
2 balls, 1 strike is the count.
Thanks, Blue.
Here in the bottom of the 5th, Bears looking to put some more runs on again. Up and away for a ball. 3 and 1, falls behind.
Ball 3, strike 1.
Oh, lovely pitch there. Oh, it bounces off. Can she recover?
bounce.
No. They're one of those ones, they either stick or they don't.
Yep.
And for Grace Rickson, this one just did not quite stick. And Pippa Atkins doesn't need much more of an invitation than that with her wheels. Next into bat, number 4 in the lineup, Kayla Waller. Hit a bomb out towards left field, I believe, earlier in this game. Inside, that's a lovely pitch. Cuts across the inside corner.
Oh, it's another beautiful pitch.
Oh, well stolen base there from Pippa Atkins. So in scoring position now, 0-2 the count on Waller. Swing and a miss, that's strike 3. There's the first out here for Scorps. Have a look at the replay on that as next batter steps in. That looks like a Kylie Steamers.
Yep.
Kylie Steamers comes up to hit.
Back live. Kylie Steamers.
Oh, that's a beautiful pitch. So clearly just took Rickson 2 pitches to warm into this pitching innings, and she's come out blazing now. Spark, spark, flame.
Swing and a miss.
Stevens holds on that one. Ball.
Just checked with the first base umpire, but it was a ball.
What can Steamers do here? We know what she's capable of. Outside for a ball.
Just mix the outside edge.
Took a little bit of pace off that too. But 2 balls, 1 strike.
I want a bit of pace off it. Well picked up. Flies it across. Oh, what a pickup.
Nice pickup on first base too.
Great pickup by the third base. Great pickup by the first base. And it took all of that to execute the out. Good running by Pippa Atkins, though, to get across to third base in the process. So 2 away. You see here, picks it up on the hop nicely. Fires it across. Picks it up on the hop nicely.
Yeah, McLeod to McEachran there.
Jackie Brockett in the batter's box now. Gets her swinging at a rise ball. Strike 1. Very busy on the pitcher's plate, Grace Rickson.
Yep.
Works hard. So runner in scoring position, but 2 away. Jackie Brockett in the batter's box. Oh, almost gets a chase in the climber. They're going to check. I don't know what for. No swing, I'm sure. Yeah. Carly Hill's having a chat to the crowd. She saw it though. No swing. She's got too many mates around softball grounds. That's the problem. Jackie Brockett, 1-1. Make that 1-2. Lovely pitch from Rickson.
Yeah, Rickson has come out hard here in this pitching innings.
Ball 1, strike 2.
Gets her swinging.
Swung at that.
The runner's got to come home.
Strike 3, and we've got a drop ball strike put out at first base.
I'm not sure if that run counts or not. I don't think it does because it's one play.
Yeah, the out first.
Yeah.
So
I think the out occurs, even though she crossed home plate before the out occurred, because it's the single play, that run shouldn't count.
still in the same
So
play. Yep.
we'll head into the top 6. Scorps leading 7-3.
Have no shame, there's no time. Feel the pain, live the grind. I could change, in my mind. Pick a lane, commit and climb. The only way to win at life. I never miss, that's fact. Taking big swings, push hand to the bat. Put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag. Cause I sing when
As we are all set to get underway here in the top of the 6th, leading off for Scorps. Number 29? Outside off the plate, ball 1. 20 or 29 it is.
Oh, 20.
Slow grounder, second base picks it up, fires it across. There's the out. First out there for Scorpions. So they haven't scored in the last 2 innings. Scorps, they'll be hoping to open their account back up again here. Next into bat, that looks like a Jess Rohde stepping in.
So Rohde 666 so far.
Just get the little
Chips that over the top.
That's a single to center field.
Single to centre for Rohde. Wasting no time there, getting straight into her work.
Happy to get herself on base there.
Deceptively quick, Jess Rohde. Once she's on those bases, we saw her do a little bit of creative sliding to get around a tag.
So Beck McEachran will come in next.
Runs on 1.
1 from 3 and her at bats wanting to...
Sorry, who's up to bat?
Beck McEachran, Rebecca.
Rohde's gone.
Got her that time.
Yeah, put the mockers on her. Aggressive base running doesn't pay off that time. Have a look at this tag out at 2. It is a ball. Tried to avoid it. Couldn't.
And chopping that one straight into the glove of centre field.
And that is shutting down the top of the 6th. So we're heading into the bottom of 6. Scorpions leading 7-3.
right down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I want to visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH country limit. I don't need a guide, follow living at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more, go ask for more. 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow the
Heading into the bottom of 6, Bears looking to close that 4-run deficit here. Leading off is Nick Bennett. Flied out to left field in her last at bat.
Yep.
And
Sending
skies that
that one
one
up
foul.
Foul.
Strike 1. She's not mucking around. She's swinging at strikes here.
Yep, absolutely. Definitely a facet of Bennett's game. She is aggressive with the bat.
Doesn't often go down watching. Slow roller, fouls it off. 0-2 now the count.
Strike 2.
So Rickson, great start here on the pitcher's plate. What can Nick Bennett do? Oh, that's got her.
I
That
think
got
it got
everyone.
everyone.
That got Nick, that got the catcher. The only person that missed was the umpire, I think. Crept in on Bennett. Have a look at the replay on that one.
McLeod just taking a second to
I
get
think-
back into that.
I think it came off the arm of Bennett and straight down into the catcher. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yep, got the back elbow of Bennett down into the catcher as
Yolanda Barber.
Fouls that one off. Rickson working hard here on the pitcher's plate. Strike 1 on Barber. Good drop ball there, swing and a miss for a 2-strike count.
That was a mean little pitch.
0-2 on Barber. Runner on 1 in Nick Bennett. Oh, gets it with the
Gets
same
her.
pitch. That was well caught too. Needed to glove that cleanly. And certainly did. That's the first out.
One out, run on one.
Just fell off a cliff edge, that one.
Steps up to the plate.
Treby in the batter's box now.
Yep.
Clears the front foot, has a big shot, can't get anything on it. Strike 1, the count.
Treby hit a beautiful single out to left last time. See what she does against Rickson here.
Up and away, gets away from the catcher. Bennett's going to go to 2. Cheers from the dugout there. Nick Bennett with the stolen base.
It's nothing like the support of your team. One and one here.
Treby in the batter's box. That's a
Oh.
lovely outside corner.
Straight down the pipe.
1 and 2
Talk
now
about
the
the
count.
head nods. Treby said, oh yeah, that was pretty.
Oh, missed the head nod.
Yeah.
Ball 1, strike 2.
Not a fan of the head nod. Don't like
I
letting
know.
pitchers know they threw something good, unless I'm catching. Skies that one into the back net. 1 and 2 count
Writes that
remains.
off for a foul.
Rickson sets up here, gets the call. Oh, Lovely
gets her.
pitch. It was a drop third strike, but she's just walked. She's just walked off. I don't think she realised the catcher dropped it.
Richardson gets one.
2 away now.
Swinging for the third out. Third strike, second out.
Back up the top of the lineup though.
Becky McDonald.
Here's her 2 out.
Runner on 2.
Sends that one. Yeah.
Into the baseline fence.
Pulls
Strike
that one
1.
down the left field. Foul.
Becky signalling her intent from the first pitch as well.
She knows if she can find some grass here, Nick Bennett could potentially get home, and that 4-run gap could reduce. Inside ball.
Let's take one slide under the zone for a ball.
One and one on McDonald. Make it 1 and 2. That foul ball.
McDonald hanging in there. Fouls it back to
Came
straight
in
on.
quick out of there, but just managed to foul it off behind.
One strike 2.
Track two.
Strike 2. 4-1 strike 2 on McDonald. 4-1 strike 3. Oh, jeez, I thought that was a strike for sure. Oh,
Evens the count up.
not even sure what he's going to say. I don't know.
No.
I honestly couldn't tell you what was wrong with that one.
I'm just going to say Becky's got great eyes.
Mate, I don't think I'd leave it again.
Nope.
2 and 2. I think she got a freebie there. Oh, outside.
Well, scores the ball.
It's definitely an interesting angle watching from here.
I tell you what, she's running the gauntlet. I don't care.
That's-
She
I'm
is
just-
running the gauntlet with these leaves. They're good leaves in the end because they're balls, but
Not going to leave that
skies
one.
that one. Third base comes around. Regulation fly. That will retire Bears heading into the top 7. It is 7-3. And that is actually game. I think we missed an innings. So, bottom of 7. Scorps have taken down Bears 7-3. Great match by them. We will be back in half an hour where we will see Giants taking on Wildcats?
Sharks.
Sharks versus Giants. Tune in then.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until